perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. A sensible woman can never be happy with a fool. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation. The best and only safe road to honor, glory, and the true dignity is justice. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. My first wish is to see this plague of mankind war banished from the earth. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience. The Constitution is the guide, which I never will abandon. Laws made by common consent must not be trampled on by individuals. Gambling is the child of avarice, the brother of iniquity, and the father of mischief. Mankind, when left to themselves, are unfit for their own government. I shall make it the most agreeable part of my duty to study merit and reward the brave and deserving. I was summoned by my country, whose voice I can never hear but with veneration and love. We must take human nature as we find it. Perfection falls not to the share of mortals. A bad war is fought with a good mind. Let your recreations be manful, not sinful. My nature is open and honest, and free from guile. What can be so proper as the truth? I conceive a knowledge of books is the basis upon which other knowledge is to be built. The time is near at hand which must determine whether. Father, I cannot tell a lie. I did it with my little hatchet. It is infinitely better to have a few good men than many indifferent ones. A government is like fire, a handy servant, but a dangerous master. It's only natural for unbridled partisanship, unrestrained by allegiance to a greater cause, to lead to chaos. The administration of justice is the firmest pillar of government. Without a decisive naval force, we can do nothing definitive. Arbitrary power is most easily established on the ruins of liberty abused to licentiousness. When we assumed the soldier, we did not lay aside the citizen. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. It is better to be alone than in bad company. Let your discourse with men of business be short and comprehensive. Laws made by common consent must not be trampled on by individuals. Guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism. Every post is honorable in which a man can serve his country. A man's intentions should be allowed in some respects to plead for his actions. War, an act of violence, whose object is to constrain the enemy to accomplish our will. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. Georg. Happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. I hope, some day or another, we shall become a storehouse and granary for the world. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. Mankind, when left to themselves, are unfit for their own government.